The vaccine not being FDA approved, I will say it is FDA approved. It's under an emergency use authorization. So that's a little different than the full FDA approval, which historically has taken years. Now, I do want to talk just a little bit about, why was this vaccine produced so much more quickly than other vaccines historically have been? And frankly, the biggest reason, there are two really main reasons for that. The first is money, and the second is scientific attention. So while vaccines are very important, they're generally not incredibly profitable for vaccine companies. And so vaccine trials are done in the most efficient way possible, which is generally not very quickly. Obviously, given the magnitude of this pandemic, a great deal of funding was given to this. I think a good analogy is similar to like the moonshot. So, when that was first started, it seemed like a very tall goal to do that. But two things happened. A lot of money was put toward it, and a lot of scientific attention was put toward it. And discoveries were made, technologies were developed, and indeed we did put a man on the moon by the end of the 1960s. Similarly, with this, a lot of money was put into it, a lot of scientific attention was put into it, and it was based on technology that was already existent. The COVID-19 vaccine is a safe and effective vaccine, and it works very well in individuals. But vaccines work best in communities, when individuals together as a community get immunized and then the virus doesn't spread. What is the process to get the vaccine FDA approved? If approved, will it be mandatory? So the process to get the vaccine FDA approved is that the manufacturer of the vaccine collects data on its safety and its effectiveness. So they collect data on any adverse reactions that occur, and then also disease prevented by that vaccine. They then will analyze that data, and if it does show that it's both safe and effective, or continues to show that it's safe and effective, which all the data thus far has shown, they submit it to the FDA. It then undergoes a rigorous review by the FDA and by the subject matter experts who consult for the FDA to assure that it is independently reviewed and all the data is looked at, that it is indeed safe and effective in these large-scale studies and over time. And if it's shown to be safe and effective in a large number of people over time, then the FDA will choose to give it its full approval. Now, if it's approved, will it be mandatory? Kurt, what I can tell you is that's a decision that's well above my pay grade. But the way the DoD looks at this, they look at, if it's FDA approved, what is the risk to force? And if there's a risk to force that this vaccine can help to mitigate, then they may choose to approve it.